Hello, I'm Claire Louise. Hi from BeHealing.com, and this is a pick a card read. How do they feel about you? And so this is about someone maybe you've met, maybe you've got your eye on, maybe someone you're in a relationship with, or someone you're attracting towards you that you've not met yet. So you've got the choice of three. You've got a crystal here, a flower, and a shell. So which one is calling to you intuitively? You take your pick. As usual, I will fast forward. I'll put timestamps in so you can fast forward to your reading. So which one do you want? The crystal, the flower, or the shell? You take your pick, and I will see you in your reading. Okay, so if you chose the crystal, then this one is for you. I'm just going to get all your cards out about how they feel about you, and then I'll be right with you. Fast forward through this bit. Okay, there you go, crystals. We've got all of your cards out now. So how do they feel about you, crystals? First out, we've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this feels like a very masculine energy to me that you've got here. So if you're a woman looking for a man, and this is about a man that you've met or you've got your eye on or something like that, it applies to this, or any which way round. I'm feeling the masculine energy here, and so if it's a woman that you're attracted to, no matter what sex you are, then they still have this masculine energy as well. Healing family issues, because the King of Cups came out with that too, and straight away I was hearing father issues. So if this is a woman, this is a woman who has like masculine traits, because she had to kind of step up as the masculine because she wasn't receiving the masculine from her dad. She's got father issues there. Now if this is the masculine, then he didn't have a very good role model as a dad, and that's why I want to talk mostly, I'm going to talk mostly about the masculine here, because I'm picking up a strong vibe about that. So please apply it the other way around to the feminine as well if it's a woman that you're interested in, because this is what I'm picking up on, right? That they are unsure of how to express themselves emotionally and express their attraction, because they're kind of not very emotionally developed in that way. So it's not that they're not emotionally developed, they don't know how to communicate their emotions to someone. It's like this is a person that didn't have a very good role models in relationships. and even in their childhood relationships with their parents too, they weren't shown love in a way, and they've been having to learn how to do that for themselves, how they want to show love, how they want to express themselves like that. So they're still very much doing that. They're still very much learning about themselves and how to express themselves, especially the masculine here. It's like they weren't given a roadmap at all. You know, they would have had a father that was very closed down emotionally, and they just haven't learned that at all. And so they're wanting to work on that. They want to build that in themselves. Got the 10 of inspiration. It's like a journey that they're on in their lives to figure out how they want to be, how they want to be in relationship, how they want to express themselves. But I'm picking up this feeling that they're a little bit awkward with it at the moment. You know, it's like, okay, I want to hug people, but they're not very comfortable with hugging people yet. It's that kind of thing that they're just kind of stepping forward into that idea of how they want to express their love. So healing family issues is what's going on for them. Now, that's not so much about what they feel about you. It's just how they're feeling about you is that they want to approach you. They want to be in a relationship with you. But they're very aware of this, that they're like, oh, I want to sort that out. I don't want to mess this one up. I want to make sure that I can express myself properly. They don't want you to think that there's something weird about them. They don't want to mess this up by doing the wrong thing, you know? Go express your love here. This is what's concerning them. It's not about you. It's about them expressing themselves. They're very up in the head about this because they're like, oh, maybe they've had partners in the past that have said to them, like, you don't express your love, you haven't shown me, you don't tell me, all of this. And yeah, they want to have this romantic gesture too. Now, for some of you, they want you to make that first move as well. They're not quite sure whether you're interested in them. And so they do want you to make a romantic gesture toward them. I would go slowly with this person now, because as I said, they're very much up in their head, and it's about how they express the love, not about how you express your love. So don't go in with too much expression of love, because you're going to make them feel completely out of their element. If you're showing them really well how to express the love, they're not going to feel like a match to you at all, that kind of thing. So look at this with express your love here. This is like the learning and the teaching card, and so you could take this really slowly with them and open them up really slowly to how to express that love too. So you can show that romantic gesture to them and help them in that way and teach them how to do that, but slowly here. Because they know their shortcomings, is this expression. Now, if you want to have a relationship with someone that's really good at expressing themselves like this, then you teach them. You teach them how to do that. Teach them how you want to be loved, how you want to share that love, how you want to express that love too. But you'll very much have to be a teacher with them. You'll have to tell them, this isn't going to be a relationship where you can sit back and not ask for what you want. You're going to need to ask for what you want, because they're going to need a lot of direction here. But I feel like with this 10 of inspiration card that they do want to do this too. When you've had like a negative experience in your life, and it gives you a deep desire for much, much better. I feel like they had a real negative emotional upbringing, and they've got a deep desire to have a completely different experience than that. I think they imagine having like a really loving and just demonstrative emotional kind of a connection with somebody, and they want to learn about that. That's the path that they're on. They know that they don't want to do it in the same way as the parents did it, and I think they probably have experienced that and doing it the same way. That's what we do, right? We think we're leaving it behind, but then we just kind of copy because that's all we know. They've got the Ace of Materials here along with this, expressing your love, so they're very much on a new path with this. They want to learn about it. They want to be on a new path. They want to actually experience this. They're manifesting it. They're manifesting you. And so if you are that kind of person, that you're a good teacher like that, and you're very good at that emotional communication kind of thing and expressing yourself emotionally, whether it's words of affirmation, telling them that you love them, or just that touchy-feely kind of thing, then this is the person for you. Like if you're all good with that, expressing yourself, if you're the kind of person that finds it hard to speak up for what you want, and you just want someone to be tuned into you, this probably isn't the person for you. I wouldn't say that this is the person for you. They're going to need a lot of direction, and if that makes you feel unloved, then this isn't going to be a very good relationship for you. Now look at this. Next up, I feel like they're going to be making their move very soon on you, because you got the very soon card, of course. But what's with that is the Empress and the Sun, like two of the best cards. They think that you're everything. Like the Empress is like someone who has everything, who's got it all together. And so I think that they're looking at you thinking, wow, Crystal, she or he is this person, they've got it all together. They've just got everything. They've got the love, they've got the brains, they've got the beauty, they've got the spiritual, they're just everything. They've got the emotional too. They'll be looking at the emotional especially. Yeah. And so this suggests to me that they're looking for happy times with you. They're thinking that you're going to be really, really good for them, and really happy relationship, and probably pregnancy and a family as well, that kind of thing. So they just think that you're everything to them. Yeah. So if that's what you want, if that's what they're looking for sure, they're looking for to have everything with you. So this is someone, the commitment really isn't showing up, but you know, it's the same thing when you've got those kind of the Sun and the Empress energy, and they do want to have that very soon. So this is someone that's ready for a relationship. Not really saying anything about you yet, apart from they think you're the world. They really do think you're the world. They're very optimistic about it as well. I feel like this is somebody who wants to come in very soon. Yeah, because I don't think that they can heal these family issues or their expression of love without doing it inside of a relationship. You can't think that stuff through. You can't learn it from a book, right? You've got to try. You've got to do it, and you've got to try doing it. And they're thinking very positively about that at the moment. They're optimistic about you. Positive thinking, faith will bring you romance. This could be someone that you've not met yet. This could be someone that's coming in your future. If you have met this person yet, they're probably shying away from you a little bit and just kind of watching you on the periphery. But yet when they come in, they're going to think that you're absolutely great, and they're going to want to walk this path with you, this path that they've been following to learn how to express themselves fully. So they're very optimistic about that. They see happy days ahead. 3 of Cups, yeah. This is like a celebration card. It's not the four of Wands, but it's kind of similar energy to that. They're optimistic that you can come together. There's going to be happy times, not just you and them. You know, sometimes you can have an idea, a dream of a relationship, but when you're thinking about it, you're just seeing yourselves together. You're not seeing yourself like with your community or with your friends and things like that. They're seeing you as someone that they can share with their friends, like someone that can integrate into their life. And so they're seeing it as a full relationship, as this full everything kind of a relationship, not just someone to hide away and have this kind of honeymoon romance kind of thing. They're thinking bigger than that. They're thinking that you can really fit in their life. And yeah, so they are thinking about the bigger picture here, and the Sun and the Empress shows that too. They're so ready for this very soon. They're so ready for this that that's why I'm thinking you haven't met them yet. Like, this is someone that's going to come in very soon, because they're so ready. They would come into your life. I mean, they would have made a move. 8 of Materials is all about manifestations. So you're manifesting this. This is a lot of manifestations. They see you as being the one, the everything, they're everything, someone that can fit into all parts of their lives. They're seeing you as you can be able to grow things together, manifest things together. Like, they're seeing the whole deal here with the Sun card. They're just seeing it all, like lots of happiness and lots of happiness. So how are they feeling about you? I'm not picking up that this person has met you at all yet, but when they do, they're just going to think, they're just going to feel amazing about you. Very optimistic, very soon. Okay, expanding inner power. This is an amazing card. So there, it says on the back of it, I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. It feels like you two are going to uplift each other, and they're going to feel expansion coming from you. You're going to feel expansion from them. A very reciprocal relationship, this one. Yeah, you're both going to uplift each other and expand each other's power, maybe build something together, grow something together. Or if you're working on things alone, just your energies of being together, it's going to uplift you both. And so that's a really good sign, and they can see that about you as well, or they'll be able to see that when they meet you. It's going to be a very transformative relationship as well. They're seeing you as transformation, or maybe if they already know you, they've seen you as transforming a lot. They've seen just how much you've grown, and it's really switched them on to you now. That's for some of you. They've seen this transformation in you. So if this is someone that you've known for quite some time, they've seen you transform, and they're just like switched on to you now, saying, yeah, this is my person. This is my everything. They're also seeing this relationship could be very transformational for them too, maybe very different than relationships that they've had before. King energy, again, masculine energy showing up, along with the King of Cups here. This is someone who has been on quite the masculine journey, the learning about the masculine, right? Which we all have, right? Whether we're a man or a woman. We've been in a very masculine paradigm. We've been learning about the toxic masculine and about the healthy masculine and all of that, whether we're men or women. And so this is someone that wants to step up into that king thing, but not just like the cut-off king, like, because I feel like they've experienced that. They want to be the King of Cups. Instead, they want to be open-hearted, able to communicate themselves. They've experienced the king, the closed-hearted and the cold-hearted king kind of energy, and they don't want to do that anymore. They want to be the open-hearted one. The river, so they want to flow with it. They want to go with the flow in this relationship as well, and so they're going to want to drop control issues. If this person has been controlling before, and if that's been like the negative part of the masculine, they want to go with the flow more. Now that could mean that if you have met them already, things could be they could be taking the time with you because they want to go with the flow. They want it to be just right, that kind of thing, and rather than controlling. This person could have been accused of being controlling before, and they definitely don't want to do that this time. They want to flow with it. Got the Starborn here again, like the Empress. They're wanting to have a family with you. That's what they're thinking. And it's not just about a family. It's not just about like getting you pregnant or them getting pregnant from you, depending on which sex you are. But it's not about just about that. It's about growing all kinds of things. So this is someone that wants to kind of grow a family with you, grow a business with you, maybe build a house with you, just like build on solid foundations. This is someone that actually wants something more from you with that Starborn card there. And they want to be the king. Where's the king gone? There you go. They want to be the king of your heart. There you go. So how does this person feel about you? For those that haven't met yet, they are going to feel, they're going to recognize you as their one. And as they get to know you, they're going to want more and more with you. They're wanting to be very wary about their issues, their masculine issues, and so they're going to want to take it slowly. But yeah, they want to express their love with you. They want you to express your love with them. They're very optimistic about this. If they have met you already, they've seen you as transforming. They see you as the one. They know that they can have something great with you. They want to build that with you. They want you to teach them about how to express love, and so they see you as being someone that's very open and expressive with your love, and they want you to teach them to do that too. They want to build like a new relationship that they haven't experienced before with you. They want it to be more fulfilling to them, more nourishing to them, and they definitely want to please you. They want you to feel emotionally fulfilled with them. That's the most important thing for you. They want to be the king. They want to be the one that makes you feel good, because I feel in the past relationships they haven't done that. There's been complaints with their partners that they've been cold and distant, they've not expressed themselves, they've not, shown the love, they've not expressed the love, and they want to do things differently this time, and they see that they can do that with you. So this person's in their head. They're very much in their masculine. As I said, they're very much in their masculine, but they know what they want, and they see that they can have that in you. And if you haven't met this person yet, they're coming in very soon. So stay optimistic about this one. So if you want to know what the outcome of this one is, if this is resonating with you, what the outcome of this relationship will be, what's going to happen next, and some advice for you as well, because this has been pretty much all about them, but how you can get ready for this relationship, some advice for you, then you can book in for that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just $20 Australian. and which is about $15 American. There's a link in the description box below as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, so if you picked a flower, then this one is for you. Let's get your cards out and find out how they are feeling about you. I'll get your cards out and then I'll see you on the other end of this. Okay, there we go. All your cards are out. Flowers. So first up, I'm just getting this feeling they're kind of scared of you. Your person's scared of you, and that's how they're feeling. So let's go through it all. First out was release your ex. Now, as soon as I picked this out, I felt like it wasn't about them. I felt that it was about you. It could be both of you. You could both be mirroring each other here. But I think they are worried that you're connected with someone else, that you're actually with someone else, or you haven't released your ex yet. Maybe they are aware of someone that you're with, so you've got mutual friends and your ex is a mutual friend of theirs, or something like that. They're aware of your situation, and it's making them wary of you. It's kind of making them scared of you. They want you to release your ex first. They don't think that you have, and they're wary to get into a relationship with you while you're in this state. Now, it could be that they're just imagining this. So they could be that kind of person that are watching you, and they're thinking, oh, maybe they're with, maybe Flower's with someone else now, and they think that you're not available. And so, yeah, they're very much overthinking things. They're not talking to you about it. Some of them will be mirroring that too, and so if you are going through a releasing your ex process, they're doing the same thing as well. Maybe they don't think they're quite ready either, because to clarify this, we've got the Five of Cups, and so very much focused on what they've lost or what you've lost. Like, I'm really picking up the focused on what you've lost. Maybe they're comparing themselves to your ex and thinking that you're not really over that, and how do they compare to that? It just seems like a very fearful person, that you've got here. They're not quite sure that they match up. They're not quite sure that they're ready for you. They're not quite sure that you're ready for them. They're not quite sure that they're good enough for you. They're not quite sure that it's all going to work out, and so they're kind of afraid of rejection from you here. They do want to come in, though. That's the thing. It's like their heart and soul is saying, yes, I want to come in. Here's the Ace of Voices. And so they do want to come and tell you the truth. Like, this isn't their truth, you know. This is just their ego saying to them, what if this, what if that. It's their fear talking. So they're letting the fear override what they really want, because what they really want is to come in with their truth and tell you how they feel as well. So unfortunately, they've got all of this love for you. They do want to come towards you, but they're letting the fear override it. So what they're predominantly feeling right now is that you're not ready for each other. But look at this, right? They're so attracted to you. There's a strong attraction there. Not only that, but you have two queens here to clarify this. And so you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, this size. But what I'm getting from this is that they are really attracted to you, like super passionate, because we've got the Queen of Wands here. They think you're a queen, whether you're a man or a woman. They think you've got like this royalty energy, which is adding to their fears, right? Because they're putting you on a pedestal a little bit with this attraction to queens out with it. So they're really thinking highly of you, but it's a passionate attraction that they've got here. The Wands is very passionate attraction. So they think that you're full of passion. They're full of passion for you. Also, Queen of Inspiration too. So they do really look up to you. They think that you're great. They think that you've got a lot going for you. They think that you're wise and all of this. They think that you're a good communicator. They're just watching you, right? And they're thinking, wow, Flower's really good, Flower's really cool. But as I said, at the moment, that's adding to their fears, right? They want to come in with that truth of how they feel about you, but they're so scared to do that. They are so scared to do that. Now, what's this about? We've got deception. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. And I feel like it's them. I feel like they're having to hide themselves because of all of this fear. Maybe you've picked up intuitively about all of this attraction, of what their deep down feelings are in their heart and their soul, but they're running right now. They're running right now. I know they're running right now because look at this. They're doing a runner. So this could be a twin flame. This could be a twin flame that's come in, so attracted to you, put you on a pedestal and run away from you. And so you're in. Yeah, they're just doing a runner. They're not with you right now. And they're probably too scared to even make this contact, even though that's what they want to do. So I'm not feeling like this is a false mask at all. I'm not feeling like they're pretending to be. It's just the fear. Their fear is overriding everything. And so it's making them, not give you their true side because they're running away from you. Also got the Five of Materials as well. So not only they're running away, but they're just like, no, I can't do this at the moment. Really, they're coming up with every excuse not to be in a relationship with you at the moment, and it's just because of their fears. It's not like if this person has communicated to you that they're running away, or that they don't want to be with you, or that they just want to be friends or something like that, that's the deception. That's the false mask. It's not actually true. And I don't often say this in readings. I say, like, take people on face value. If someone's telling you something, you need to believe them. But if your intuition, if this is resonating with you, this reading, and your intuition is saying, but I know that they love me, but they're saying that they don't, and they've got all of this fear kind of thing, then trust in your intuition, flowers, on this one. If you've picked the flower, definitely trust in your intuition, because they're saying no, they're leaving you out, they're running away, but that's the deception, that's the false mask, is the running element of them, and them saying no, because really they do want to be in a relationship with you too. They're just so scared right now. They're letting the fear kick in. So what are they doing? They're retreating from you. They're doing a runner. They're disconnecting from you. They're thinking that, somehow it's going to get better if they do that at the moment. They are thinking about you so much, though, while they're apart from you. So this is like reminiscing. This is memories of you. So if you have been with them, even if you haven't been with them, if this is a new person you haven't got together yet, but you want to get together with them, they've got all of these memories, and it's not even memories, it's fantasies. They're fantasizing about you. They're creating all of these false memories in their brain about you because they're really serious about you. This is someone that's really serious about you, so serious about you that they're really scared, and they're doing a runner. So while they're in the retreat, they're not retreating from you, and you probably still feel them with your energy and with your intuition, that you've still got that connection. It must be very, very confusing, this, for you, flowers, because they're connecting with you with your energy because they're retreating, but they're thinking about you the whole time. They're fantasizing about you the whole time. So they're not really disconnecting from you. They're not really retreating from your energy. Especially if you're an empath, you're going to feel fully connected with this person, even though they're not in your presence. So yeah, it could be very, very confusing for you. So Two of Voices with this retreat as well. they are going to come up with a decision. Yeah, they are going to come up with a decision. So they're not going to be in this state forever. They're not going to be in fear forever. They're going to work through something. Maybe when they stop all that fantasizing and everything, because at the moment I feel while they're in this retreat, while they've run away, the fantasies are kind of keeping them going. It's keeping them connected with you enough. So it's kind of satisfying a part of them that would be satisfied in relationship with you. That's not going to last forever. They are going to have to make a decision here as well. Now we also got the growing beyond guilt card here. And so it couldn't have happened any other way. They're thinking like it had to be this way. The first card out was release your ex. And so I really feel like they or you or both of you haven't had long enough since you released your ex. And maybe their fears are really kicking in because of an ex. And because of a way, it might not be a recent ex, it might have been a long time ago, but they feel so strongly for you and they've got so much passion for you that it's igniting this fear inside of them. And so they know that what's happened is right, and they feel like there was no other way but to walk away from you, but not to tell you the truth, just take a step back. They know that they've got some healing to do, right? And growing beyond guilt, they're feeling guilty about something. They're probably feeling guilty about you and the way that they've treated you as well, because here they are thinking you're the queen. They're so attracted to you, thinking you're the queen, and then they haven't treated you very well. They've run away from you, and so they're resigned to that, though. It couldn't have happened any other way, they're saying. So, yeah, they're really feeling like this is beyond them. This is beyond what they could have dealt with. They're dealing with it the only way that they can. Look, growth. You're causing them to grow within, and they know that when they get together with you, you're going to cause them to grow as well. And so that they know that this is a very healthy relationship that you could have with each other, full of growth. And yeah. So they're kind of trying to grow themselves too. They think that you're spiritual. They see you as a spiritual person. That goes hand in hand with this growth as well. It's like they see you as a spiritual person, someone that can help them to grow. So they do really think very, very highly of you. So passionate about you as well. And they really, really look up to you. And I feel that's what has caused them to be so scared, and the fears have kicked in. And so, wow, yeah, sorry about that, flowers, but I'm sure it's going to come in the future. Anyway, if you do want to know the future part of this, how this is going to turn out, and some advice for you as well, to help yourself in this situation, if this is resonating with you, then book in for that deeper dive. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box below as well. So there you go. That's how they're feeling about you. Very attracted to you. I think they'll be in it for the long term when they do come in. They really look up to you, but right now they're really fearful and they're doing a runner on you. Sorry, flowers, but there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, so if you pick the shell, and this one is for you, I'm just going to pick out your cards. I'll fast forward through this bit, and I'll see you on the other side of this. Okay, there you go, Shells. We've got all of your cards out. So first up, the feeling that I'm getting from this is someone that's in healing right now, but they're going through this process. They are going through this process. So first out, how are they feeling about you, Shells? Well, they know that you deserve loving, and they know that they're actually feeling very, very serious about you, Shells. They know that you deserve loving, and they know that they deserve love too. Now, they've been through some hard times with all of these cards, and so they've been through some difficult relationships. They've had some difficult experiences. I feel like they might have had a recent relationship or tried to have a recent relationship which didn't work out for them. Either they didn't get that person at all, or they had a relationship that wasn't good for them at all, kind of a toxic person kind of relationship. So they're just kind of healing themselves, realizing that they deserve love, realizing that they know that you deserve love too. They know that you kind of deserve the best. And right now they're in their emotions. They're really in their emotions. They're kind of healing themselves. They're feeling a lot of things. Now, I was getting for you rather than from them, that there's been quite a dry patch going on. And yeah, because I'm feeling like they have been in a recent relationship, but for you haven't been in a relationship for a long time. And you're both kind of coming together with this same energy of, I deserve love. Them thinking and feeling that they deserve love because they've had some hard experiences. Them looking at you and knowing that you deserve love, and you've kind of been in this dry patch of, just kind of loving yourself and waiting for the right one to come along. So they're all in their emotions because there you have come along into their lives. They look at you and they're like, wow, I'm not ready. I've got so much to heal. Feeling so emotional about all of this past stuff too. I don't feel like they've had any past stuff with you. This doesn't feel like someone who has been in your life and is coming back into your life, that kind of thing. It feels like a new love. Well, you've got the new love card out here as well. So 8 of Inspiration is also connected to this you deserve love. So they do want to come in right. They want to wait until they're ready and healed because they know that you deserve love. They're all in their emotions at the moment. They know that they're in fear at the moment. They know they've got stuff to heal, and so they know it's not the right time to come in to you. And so they're just kind of getting ready. They're devising a plan. They want to march forward towards you when they're ready. They don't want to do it beforehand. So this Ace of Inspiration is saying that. And so they do know that they have strong feelings for you, that they know you deserve love, they know they deserve love, they know they're not quite ready, and they want to come towards you. They are serious about you, because look at this, Shells, you got the engagement card. So they do want to come in right. Like, they want this to be a long-term relationship. They want it to be a relationship that lasts. They see that about you. I feel like they must intuitively know that about you, yes, because you've got the Ace of Wands here. So this is all like intuitively knowing. It's just like they've got this flash of inspiration. They take one look at you and they feel you and they're like, wow, yeah, this is my person. This is the one I'm going to get married to. So I want to come in right. I don't want to mess this one up. I don't want to be just like march into this relationship with you, Shell, and just have a fling kind of thing and let it grow into something, because I might mess it up if I do that. And so they intuitively know that you're the one they want to have this long-term relationship with, this commitment with, and so they are kind of holding back. Again, got the Hierophant here as well. So Ace of Wands there. They've got this intuition that you're the one. Hierophant, it means marriage. It means a long-term commitment. And so you are attracting that, Shells. You're attracting it in this person. They know it. They feel that about you too, that they're in it for the long term. They just can't come in right now. They can't come in right now because they've got this healing to do. Anyway, look at this. Trust is up next. So they've got trust issues. And as I said, it feels like they were in a relationship or tried to get into a relationship recently that didn't work out for them, and it's caused all of these trust issues in them. This is them. This is definitely them. This is how they're feeling in themselves rather than how they're feeling about you. Trust issues because they've got a broken heart. I've just got a feeling that this person, they're very soft and open, and they got took for a ride by somebody. I've got a feeling that the last person that they were involved with, were in a relationship with, or tried to get into a relationship with, had a mask on, that they weren't showing their true selves, And yeah, they ended up getting taken for a ride or something like that. It broke their heart because they're such an emotional person. So right now they're kind of healing that heart. This is the Five of Emotions. Healing that heart. They know it's closed down. It's a bit frosty at the moment, but that is, you see, it's melting at the moment. They're melting their heart. They're trying to open their heart back up. They're trying to recover from that. It's like they've had a shock in a relationship which has caused trust issues. Someone not being themselves or not being who they said that they were. Maybe they were catfished, that kind of thing. It's caused a lot of trust issues. Now, that's the last relationship that I'm picking up on there that's caused them trust issues. But I feel like this trust issue is something that's been ongoing in their life. Maybe started out with family stuff as well. So definitely they're right that they need to heal themselves before they come in on this one. That's not your job to do, Shell, as much as you might love to do that. It's better. What they're doing, it's better. They're holding back, coming up with a plan to come in, right? And they know that they need to heal first, right? They got this new love, which is awesome. So you have stirred their romantic feelings. It's like you have made their heart feel new again, made them feel like they could have this new beginning, made them feel like they could have this possibility of an engagement and of a marriage, of a committed relationship, knowing that they deserve love. Like they really feel that that's possible with you. I'm picking up from this new love card that you've made them feel like a teenager again, that kind of thing. Maybe they were getting a little bit worn down with life and with the trust issues and with all of the experiences that they've had in relationships, all this baggage that they've picked up. But in you, they're feeling like they can have this new beginning, they can have this new start, and the heart feels anew again. You know, when you've got that, your heart feels youthful again and it's all wide open, they're actually feeling like that. And I feel like this is why they've got to heal the heart, because they know what they're like. This is a really open person that can really, really get hurt because they're so open like that. And they have been hurt. They have been hurt and they're really missing somebody there. So I'm just getting from that white bird that's up the top, they're really missing someone. Maybe they lost someone. This could be like a widow or widower as well. I'm not feeling like that's the recent thing though. They've gone through a lot of heartbreak. Like look at these two cards next to each other. The card of heartbreak. Yeah, they've really been through it in their lives. But I feel like it has made them who they are. They're probably very empathic kind of heart, and it's made them kind of open, even though they're closed at the moment because of all of this heartbreak. It has made them open, right? What they're doing at the moment, because you have kind of renewed their heart and opened their heart up somewhat, they're doing that healing stuff, but they're having these visions of you, they're having these dreams about you, they're fantasizing about you, about this new love and what it could be. So they're energetically getting themselves ready by fantasizing about this new relationship. They're very much committed about it. They want this commitment with you. They want an engagement. They want to come in right. So they're planning. They're not planning yet. They're not planning. They just know that they do want to come in right to you and do this right. So maybe like a long-term kind of slow progressive, coming in as a friend first of all, getting to know you, courting you, that kind of thing. They're imagining all of that. They're imagining these scenarios, and this is really good for them, because if you see that, it's like they're getting ready to dive in. It's changing their energy doing this. It's like they needed to meet you first before they were ready to be in a relationship with you, so that they could do this. So it could be that you're doing that too, that you're imagining what it would be like with them too, and what it would be like having a relationship with them, and just kind of testing out the waters without getting into the relationship first, by imagining it. So they're very much in the head and the heart about you at the moment. Now this is interesting because they've got untangling neglect here. So they do have a past story of this trust issues, and it's about neglect. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. Right, so they're trying to heal themselves, and they're trying to find that self-approval within themselves. They've been neglected, and they've been neglecting themselves too. So this is someone that's just learning about self-care and self-love so that they can love you properly. It could be someone that's been in relationships before and then given way too much. And as I said, I've got this feeling they've been conned by someone recently in love, and so they neglected themselves because maybe their family neglected them in the past, or other people neglected them in the past. They picked up that pattern, started neglecting themselves. They attract people in that neglect them too. So that's not going to be you, Charles, is it? But they're taking that time to heal themselves at the moment. Also got here, emotional release. Very much in their emotions at the moment. I mean, they already told us that right away with this moon card. Yeah, they're very much in their emotions at the moment, and so they're not ready. They're probably retreating away, spending a lot of time by themselves, maybe crying a lot. They could be journaling and stuff like that, and it's causing that emotional release to happen. They are doing the healing work. They're actually in that process at the moment, having that emotional release. Very much focused on themselves at the moment, which is a good thing. They know that they need to heal themselves. They know that they need to be the center of the world at the moment. They're just not ready. They're not ready to have a relationship right now with you. They know that. No, sis. They know that. They know that they're not ready yet. They're kind of very self-aware, this person, and they know that they're not ready yet. We've got apocalypses here. They know that they'd mess it up if they were to come into this relationship. So they're very much about themselves at the moment, not in a selfish way. Yeah, kind of in a selfish way, but in a good selfish way. They need to sort themselves out before they come to you, because they know that you deserve love. Going back to that very first card, they know that you deserve love. So they do feel very highly of you. They think very highly of you, and they feel a lot for you. But right now, their feelings are mostly about the past, about trust issues. How do they feel about you, Charles? Well, this is a person that's feeling a lot. But for you, they're feeling this new love. They're feeling this, that you're the one. They're feeling that you're the one that they want to have a committed relationship with. They're feeling like they're imagining what it would be like to be with you. It's opening their heart up. They know that you deserve love. They know that they do too. And so this feels very real to them. It feels like a very real relationship, like a very positive relationship to me as well, just because they're taking the time and they're going to come in right, and they're doing that healing work on themselves first, Charles. And so maybe that's what you need to do too. Maybe you're in that space too, where you need to do some healing work on yourself before you're ready, because we're often mirroring each other, aren't we? Anyway, if this is resonating with you and you do want that deeper dive, I'm going to go into what's going to happen next. So what is the outcome of this? How you might get together, that kind of thing, and also advice for you as well with what you're going through, because I've talked mostly about them here. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that helped you. I will see you next time. Bye.